Bills are tied atop the AFC East with the New England Patriots, making Week 13's Monday night game a very crucial one.
Crucial to say the least. Joined now live with one of the men credited with keeping the Saints offense under control. Of course, we're talking about defensive tackle Harrison Phillips. Harrison, thanks so much for joining us, man.
No, appreciate you guys having me on. Always a good time.
All right, let's set the stage for what is going to be a big week. How is the team preparing? Because, you know, like Coach McDermott says, every game's a big game. Stay humble, stay hungry. But, of course, we're talking about not only the Patriots, but the Patriots on Monday Night Football in Orchard Park.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the most important thing for us right now is rest and recovery. So, as you guys know, we had the very short week last week, and so we got a few extra days off. So, getting our bodies right, recovery, if that's Pilates, yoga, active recovery, whatever it is for the guys, to make sure that we're 100% on. And I'm sure a ton of guys watched the game yesterday. Obviously, the Patriots got another win yesterday. So we'll start our film review and break down their offense starting this week. And obviously, it's going to be very, very exciting. We know Bills Mafia is going to be out there Monday night.
Harrison, I gotta say, it is ironic that your nickname is Horrible Harry because you do so many incredible things for our community. I know most recently you rented out Dave & Buster's, and you also held a drive-in movie night for your organization, Harrison's Playmakers. The photos and videos you share, I mean, you see these smiles from ear to ear. Why do you love giving back to the community so much? Talk to us about these events.
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, the group of kids that I work with is unbelievable. So, we work with children and young adults with developmental differences and special needs. And I've grown now with 4 years and, 10 events a year, being able to hang out with these guys pretty much every month or, great opportunities to see everybody. I've become great friends with these guys and learned so much from the relationships that I've had. And I think one of the things is, I grew up in Omaha, Nebraska, and we really aren't familiar with a bunch of NFL people there. There's not a lot of guys who make it out. And so I just can't imagine what an impact an NFL player would have had on me when I was a child. And so while I'm here in this position, I want to make sure that I can make the biggest lasting impact I can, because I know how much I would have appreciated when I was their age. And then you guys know Western New York is just a special place altogether. Everyone, you meet some random person in a grocery store and they somehow have a charity that they work with, or they donate meals on Thanksgiving or whatever it may be. It's just a very generous, loving, giving area, all of Western New York. And so, I want to play a part in that as well.
Now, let's talk X's and O's if we could briefly. You had shared with other media that you have tweaked a knee, but you are playing through it. Your position certainly has been critical, and it was last Thursday. You had a great game. Let's talk a little bit about you playing through what can be a difficult injury.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that happened in the preseason there when I had a little spell. And so earlier in the season kind of had arrested a little bit. But, yeah, everyone's going through something at this point. There's not a single player in the NFL that tell you they're 100% healthy right now. I mean, if it's, fingers, shoulders, toes, knees, ankles, back, I mean, guys are banged up at this part of the season. That's why rest is so important at this point. And so, everyone's battling something, but, it's all of our dream to be out there and stay available so that we can, do the best for our team.
Excellent. And, Harrison, you do that week in and week out when you're out there in the field. I know that the guys on either side of you, they feel comfortable. The rest of the defense feels comfortable with your presence out there on the field. So get your rest that you need this week, man, and stay healthy because we'll need you on Monday.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a great one. I can't wait, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Harrison.